Hi, I'm John Aldred for DIYPhotography.net, and I've come out on this wet October day along the river to play with the E360 VR, so stick around and let's see how it performs. Right now I'm in the woods by the river preparing for a photo shoot, and we're going to be using the E360 VR to get some behind the scenes footage. We might even do a little bit of live streaming if I can actually get a signal. But first, let's have a look at what's in the box. Inside we have the E360 VR camera itself, along with a battery and a small tripod. The camera itself is a standard 1/4 tripod socket underneath, into which the mini tripod screws. Like most 360-degree cameras, the E360 VR contains a pair of lenses facing in opposite directions, and between them they can create up to 5.7K resolution, 360-degree stills or video. It will also live stream 4K UHD video to Facebook, YouTube and other streaming services. Looking at the user interface, the camera itself only contains 3 buttons. 2 of them sit next to an OLED display on top of the camera to navigate through menus. The third is on the side of the camera to start and stop video, take a still photo, turn the device on and off and select menu options. The camera can be used on its own or through the use of a mobile device. While the app isn't essential to shoot stills or video, you do need the mobile app for streaming to Facebook and YouTube and a couple of other features. The tripod that comes with the 360 VR is very good. It's solid, the legs move firmly, and it does its job very well. The problem is, when you're trying to lay it down on the ground, unless the ground is perfectly level, your camera is going to be tilted. There are a couple of ways around this though. The first is to get a mini ball head to attach to the bottom of the camera and then screw it on top of the tripod. This allows you to place the tripod down on whatever ground you want, and then you can just rotate the ball head to get the camera level. Or just get a Manfrotto Pixie. This is the option I usually go with because it's so quick to adjust. Right now though, I'm in the woods by the river to do a photo shoot, and I don't want the camera down on the ground, I want it a bit higher up. So I'm going to use the mini ball head on a light stand. With the app, I can see what the camera sees. I can check that it's level, change the exposure if I need be, and I know exactly what it's looking at. We can also change the ISO, exposure compensation, white balance and sharpness. From there we can grab a still, start recording a video, shoot time-lapse or stream live to Facebook and YouTube. For now though, I have a shoot to do, so I will see you in a bit. Okay, so the shoot is over. An annotation should be popping up in the corner about now, linking to some of the sample footage from today. But let's talk a little bit about how it went. And the first thing is going to be the battery life. The 360 VR comes with a 1400 mAh lithium-ion battery. It lasts for about an hour, but you can extend this by shooting lower resolution, turning off auto stitching, not streaming online, or just turning off Wi-Fi altogether. Fortunately though, you can charge it while you're using it. So I use USB batteries with the Type-C cable while out on location to ensure it keeps going. You can even bypass the internal battery completely and power it solely externally. Great if you're planning to put one of these in a long-term installation. The pair of built-in microphones work rather well. They pick up good ambient noise, and if you're close to the camera, you can easily distinguish a person talking from the background noise behind them. But there's no option to plug in an external microphone. I mentioned auto stitching before, but I want to talk a little bit more about it. The camera will auto-stitch stills up to 5.7K, but it'll only auto-stitch video up to 4K. If you want to shoot 5.7K, you have to stitch it yourself using the desktop software. The built-in auto-stitching does work very well. There's a setting built into the camera to tell it what type of environment you're shooting. This lets it know how close everything is to the camera so it can produce the best stitch. The stitching process on the desktop is pretty straightforward, although it can take a while to render out. Once you've made your 360 video, you need to be able to do something with that footage. You can either upload it straight to Facebook or YouTube, or you can load it up into your favourite editing software. For editing, I use Premiere Pro CS6, which doesn't understand 360-degree video, but that's not a problem. You can still edit as just a 2D flat file and then inject the 360 metadata after. There's an app recommended by Google to inject 360 meta into videos that aren't flagged as 360 degrees. This way, YouTube and Facebook understand that they're 360-degree footage when you upload them, and there'll be a link to that in the description below and in the article that goes along with this post. Today though, overall, the cameras worked extremely well. Getting stills was as simple as just loading up the app and hitting the button, or hitting the button on the side of the camera itself. Behind the scenes video, it's just hit record, plonk it down and you're good to go. All in all, it's a great little 360-degree camera. It's solid and rugged and it does its job. I mean, like I said, for my needs, all I want to do is be able to get stills when I'm out with friends, stream behind the scenes live footage to YouTube and Facebook, and record behind the scenes footage for editing and uploading to YouTube later. If you're watching this video on YouTube, a more complete review has been posted on DIYPhotography.net. and there will be a link in the description below, so please head on over and check that out. We'll pop up a few 360-degree photo and video samples and a bit more information about the camera and how it works. But now I have to pack because it looks like it's going to start raining. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.
If you like some more cool movies, you can check out this one, and you can subscribe to us down here.